Saturday career save. Well, I say the Saturday career save. We do, of course, play this almost all the time. And we have a small issue that we have had for a little while now. It's been a problem for weeks and weeks and weeks. We have had this craft here that is designed to fulfill this particular contract at the bottom here. Just in case you cannot read it, I shall fill this out for you. Basically, all we need to do is get 750 units of ore, which, believe me, we have got. Let's have a look here. We've got 1,700 units of ore, so that's pretty good. But we do not have the fuel to take off and return to home. That's we've only got 179 meters per second. I think we need something about 500. There are problems with this, though. I'm gonna go a little faster so I can watch this temperature drop down. Hey, Croy, how's it going, buddy? The problems that we have. I mean, like, I'm pointing it out right now. In fact, this temperature right here, it's hard. It's too much. It's too hot to be able to handle, and I did not bring a radiator with me. Just to show how amazing I am, I forgot to do all this stuff. Now, as I say, she's been sat here for a little while. Yeah, unfortunately, Ruby, you are second. Good effort, though. Super Gary Gamer, been some time. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hello. Yes, hello, everybody. I'm just killing some time right now. Trying to get this number going down. I reckon we can do it without actually mining any more ore. I need to get, I don't know, maybe a half tank. Do you guys think we can get a half tank? What are we killing today? We're killing Mordreen today. Well, hopefully not. Obviously, that's the key. We want to try and not kill people today. If we can at all help it. Back from Greece. Nice. So core temperature is down to 233 Kelvin. I mean that sounds like a nice temperature to be existing in. Let's think 233. That's a little bit below zero. If I remember correctly, it's 300. Can anyone remember what 0 degrees Celsius is in Kelvin? Is it 2 or 330? I can't remember. I'll be back gut fishing a movie. Okay. Oh, but finishing a movie. What movie? Let us know. Let us know when you get back. Super Gary Gamer hurt his leg on a bouncy castle yesterday. You want to be careful about that. Normally, what I do is I do a little flip, and then one leg will trail the other, and as I land, I'll slam one foot into the other shin. That hurts. I do that a lot. Okay, let's put some load up on this. Let's see what we can do. Look at those temperatures climb. Why did it suddenly go so nuts? Did you see that just all of a sudden go absolutely nuts? So a problem that we have, you can see here it will settle down to 110. Okay, and I can just leave this now. It will just carry on ticking over. I did not check out the trebuchet. I'm sorry. Sheesh, again, no notifications. Just hit F5 to know you were there. Yeah, sorry, man. So, I don't know. Have you considered hitting the bell? To be fair, I have not hit a single bell. Like, since that whole, hey, to get notifications, click it. I don't need notifications. I'm always looking in my subscription box. So, yeah. I'm from, like, the old school where, you know, we subscribed to the stuff that we wanted to watch, and then we made sure it came out. Yeah, you know. Did I try? I did not. That's unfortunate. It's 273. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Super Gary Gamer. Also, Landstrider, I obviously wasn't around yesterday to watch your stream. Sorry, I was out buying hair dye. I know, very important. But I did go back and watch first 2 hours, a little more. I put comment on, so that's a thing. Fun times with Static Crusher. Hey, man, how's it going? Hope you're having good times. I'm having a good time. I am having a good time. All right, shall we, now that we've sat around and had a bit of a chat, talk about the real issues that are facing us. You can see 180 meters per second up there. We have got the liquid fuel and oxidizer being created, and we're at a stable 1000.17 Kelvin. Let's go up to ×5, shall we? Suddenly, that's going up much faster than 5 times what we were just watching. Like, trust me, that's going up a lot faster than we were just watching. I'm not sure how far we can push it, though. Hang about. Let's slow down. Just ease ourselves here. I'm going to press F5, and we're going to push it. Hey, Warduck, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, yes, I have memories, actually, yes. Stop. Oh, we're still stopped. Okay, so now that I've quick saved, let's speed up. I can't remember how much Delta V we do actually need. What is the minimum to get off of here? I don't know. I'm gonna like burn through my ore. I'm gonna eat through my ore until we have 750 units left, because that's how much we have to bring back. And then hopefully, as long as we've not exploded in the meantime, I should have enough liquid fuel to get us back. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll figure things. Landstrider was super hyped by the end of the stream. He finally managed to get the base down. Yeah, I watched that. Made comment on that. That was good. It was like, woo, you made it. And then got a rover and some of the girls over to the station. Sadly, most of the viewers have given up by then. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. I will definitely watch to the end after my stream. In fact, you're doing your final Oni today, right? Gonna have to turn up and watch that. Definitely going to have to turn up and watch that. Okay, so what is going on the temperature? We're doing all right. All right, you know, it's kind of all right. Sounds interesting, though. Yes, it does. It does. Super Gary Gamer is not so comfortable, so about minus 50. Heads? You know, on the grand scheme of the space temperature scale, this area being minus 50, I mean, that's not terrible. I could live at minus 50. Yeah. School's out for summer, is it? Is school actually out for... It's not out over here. Let me tell you that much. Maybe in your final year, that ended early round here, if I remember correctly. Right, anyway. Enough chin wagging. Shall we try and go a little bit far? Actually, let's slow it down. We've not exploded yet, so I'm going to do a quick save. Unfortunately, this first sort of 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes are just going to be us having a quick chat. Oh, did I just hit my microphone? I'm sorry. It's right in front of me, and I like to wave my hands around when I talk because it kind of helps me add some emphasis. Emphasis and hype. It's what it's all about, right? Unfortunately, that means I hit stuff a lot. But anyway, we were at 100. No, sorry. We were at 10. I want to go up to 50. Is this exploding me? Oh, it's going fast. I don't know how far we can go before it decides that it's actually going to kill us. 1165. It sounds a lot. In Ukraine, Russia, it finished a month ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, less trafficy. It's true. It's true. You can go out like in the morning now and not just be swamped with vehicles. Unfortunately, if you go out midday, you're swamped by teenagers. So it swings and roundabouts. Trade-offs need to be made, right? Trade-offs need to be made. This is actually going a little bit better than I thought. I was expecting at least one explosion by now. I'm sorry that I am like letting you guys down in the explosion quota. That's unfortunate and unfair of me. We should definitely, just because I want to do well at the game doesn't mean I shouldn't blow up Kerbals. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Okay, so what have we got going here? 250 delts. I'm fairly sure I need like 400 just to get into orbit. We might need to do another like loop, another do of this. We're just about to run out of all electric charge, so we're gonna have to leave it there anyway. Gopinix? I've got a feeling that's a derogatory term, so we'll leave that. Okay, let's slow right down. Bam! See, now I do, back at home, have a copy of this vessel that was made with radiators. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Because obviously we need to get Mordreen home anyway. And my only way of doing that is by converting fuel across. Okay, so we have another thing to be doing at home. Let's go back home. Ooh, explosion quota. Would be a big fan of that. Nice. Yeah, we should like, what is my explosion quota for the streams? Like, there's definitely more on a Saturday than a Tuesday. I don't know. Let's shame it don't turn over when you're not focused on it. This is a shame, though. At the same time, I'm not overly certain of that, because we left that guy drilling on half a tank, and then when I came back to it just before the stream, the tank was full. So maybe it does, just really, really, really slowly. Hey Lunacop, how's it going? Twitchy, are you doing any more Oni? Yes, it's all been on. But I released two this week. Tuesday and Thursday. There is more up on my channel right now that I've not released, but I've got other videos to release. I missed the one on Friday for some reason, because I'm a genius. Well, that's the history of the entire world. Have you seen the history of the entire world, I guess? Man, it is so good. It soothes my ADHD. You know, it's like, here, history, but we're gonna make everything different every time. Whoa! Like that, basically. It's really good. We've got this VIP that wants to go for a flyby of Minmus, and I don't know about you guys, but we were working on stuff for that last time, were we not? Oh, the streams? I don't know. I don't know. Lunacop's doing good. Awesome. Awesome. The sun is a deadly... Yes! Okay, can anyone remember if we actually had the SSTO that could make it? Because I've only got 200,000 to play with here. Hey, what are you? You were bad, if I remember correctly. You were very bad. I can't remember which ones we did that were good. Does anybody else remember? I mean, we could just send her in a one tourist to Minmus. This sounds good. This is not gonna make it. So this was the plan. The plane. So this was the thing that we were going to do. Is there an adapter that goes from a mark? Yeah, this thing. Not a long. Who wants a long adapter? Let's try this instead, though. So what does this carry with it? This carries oxidizer. Nice. Let's do. Do we want to do that? And what version am I playing? 1.3. 1. KSP plywood. Yeah, straight up. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking to their cousins. Russians dislike horse people? What? What, the Mongols? Wait. Now I want some liquid fuel on the back here, and then a bicoupler. Then I kind of want to do one of these as well. Pop this. Oh, it's not quite as I would like it. Let's try connecting it up here. I want 2 of them, though, if I could, please. Not like that. Like this. Yes, there we go. That's what we want to do. I'm gonna take tips from my buddy Agonarch. I don't know if you guys remember Agonarch. He was part of the Collaborative Warfare series. But I've noticed people have started doing this again, where they use these tanks like this to get effects, and everyone's like, "Oh, look at this new thing I've just made." And I'm like, "Dudes, no! Wow, you're terrible. This has been in existence for years and years and years and years, Cannot express the number of years. Cannot express the number of years that has been going on for. Let's go like this. Oh, it almost looks good. Man, it's a weird thing that I built here. I think I like it. There's very little tanking intersection going on. Oh, I've just hit my Windows key. Why would I do that? Stop that. And then we want to... Can I do 3 buttons at once? I can do 3 buttons at once. Okay. Normally, I can't. So that's pretty cool. Aerodynamics, one of these up front. Ba-bum. Yeah, this looks good. This looks like a thing. Twitchi, planes aren't anti-plane cos creators. What? Hey? Agonarch Industries. Yeah, good chap. I miss him. I once made a plain plan of flying planes. What? It's from the history of Japan. What, the Mongols. Okay, cool. Just updating KSP now. Good idea. I fully recommend 1.3. Not too much happened. It will break all your mods, but it was definitely an interesting thing. I'm gonna. There's a few things that did get included. A lot of UI changes that are. Ooh. Let's put these on as well. Is that too part clippy? I could understand why that would be too part clippy for people, but it kind of looks good for me. I kind of like it. Oh, this is not in the right spot. Look at... You see this? See this here? Let's try and just shift click. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. I kind of want to try and fly it like this. I've got a feeling we're going to nosedive because of the extra thrust at the top without too much mass to balance that out. But I'm willing to take that risk. Are you guys willing to take that risk? Shall we small landing gear on the back here? Let's undo... No. Undo the clip to grid. And that should help somewhat. Hopefully. Put the nukes back in the tank to even the exhaust. Back into the tank to even the exhaust. So what I'm actually worried is it's too high. Let's bring this down to nothing. And bring this down to nothing. So that and that need to match. Oh, you know what? That's pretty close, actually. That's pretty... Okay, let's try the inverse of that. Let's bring this down to nothing and then bring these up. Got a feeling we're going to be a little... Oh, actually... I'm sold. I'm sold on it. It's balanced. Yes. Like the video, space is cool, according to my ex-girlfriend. It is. Space is cool. We were just talking about how cold it is in space, actually. Minus 50. Okay, so what wing are we going to use here? Small delta wing? It's a good start, but it's not quite what I want, is it? We want a big one. Oh, I don't have as big as I would like. This seems a little much to go to Minmus. Do you guys think this is a little much for going to Minmus? We'll try it. We'll try it. Like that? Oh, I turned the snap to grid off. I do like the grid occasionally. There we go. Okay. Intake of breath. I'm not sure. You guys sure? Fun times with Scanner Crusher. Yep. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Warduck. That was a very strong... I really wish that it would clear from my chat as well. And that is exactly why we come down heavy on this Static Crusher. Because, wow, look at that. That's now, like, ready for 8-year-olds to read. That's terrible. And before you say it, yes, 8-year-olds do watch my stream. I know this for definite. They're about the only people that I do know for definite. Other than you. Obviously, I know you guys are here. But, I've not seen you in the flesh, if you will. Get on there. Get on there. Do I sense another funky wing design? Are we up for funky wing designs today, people? Is this something we can do? What is with this weird little not quite lined up business? Look at that. Can we just snap that back? Somewhere? Like that? No? No. I wonder which one's messed up then. Probably this one, right? If we just kind of get it close to level. And down. Just a little bit down. That doesn't feel right, does it? Doesn't feel right. Oh well, I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with it. You need to change your CSS to make the italicized text invisible. Oh well, okay, yeah, I could do that. That is within my realms of possibility. If the funny thing is, if you were in space, you wouldn't freeze too fast because there's nothing to absorb the heat. It's true. Radiation is a terrible way of losing heat. Yeah, I got that Landstrider, thanks. I am a CSS genius. I'm not a CSS genius, but I know enough about it to go find out. Right, let's go. That's why it looks a little weird. Is it? No, that's not why it looks a little weird. I don't know why this looks a little weird. I wish I could just offset it. Just let's get that off and just see if we can make them close to lining up like that. I mean, it's better. It's better. It's still not great. Anyway, let's pull this back yonder. It's going to be just a little bit in front because I want to put like tail stuff on, such as there we go, tail fins. Let's put them on top of this thing here. We saw that was flat somewhere. There we go, on top of the rapiers. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's put some roll control on there and see if it flies. I'm just super impressed with this. Super impressed. I know people are going to be like, oh, it don't fly very well. But I don't care. As I say, I've been playing this game for a long time. I'm not trying to like make a good plane. I'm trying to make interesting planes. So let's go that way and this way. I am willing to take the risk. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Crew, get out of here. Bob, we're sending this person. Now, do you think we're going to need this? I kind of do. I think that's going to have to be a must. Will we have the fuel? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That one, and this one. Okay, that goes... Oh, come here. Down here. That goes up there. We'll probably want to set up some action groups. Some point. Change from local to global under the tool controls. Yeah, that would have made sense actually. When using snap, yeah, okay, all right, cool. I got all those. Zed go. All right, just make sure we're not in close cycle first. Air breathing, cool. I also noticed that was a thing. We should change that so that doesn't become a problem. Are we going to fly? I don't know. I didn't think about where those wheels were in relation to all the lift. Ooh, whoa. Let's just pull up, shall we? Well, it's stable. Ish. Hey. Oh, no, don't point down. Don't point down. Oh, you know what? SAS will help here. SAS does help here. Okay, nice. I was kind of expecting it not to be honest. Okay, it's a little under controlled if you get what I mean. It doesn't quite have enough RCS control surfaces, etc. It also feels like, look at this, I'm pitching. It feels like I'm pitching and still swinging around in places. But already it's kind of gone all right. More air things. No SAS is bad for flying. No SAS is bad for flying. The mass should be in the centre, but it all then depends where the wings are, because the wings become the fulcrum. And then, like, you push with the bit at the back, obviously. But it should be fine. It should be fine. I think we're underpowered. I'm not sure what the standing to weight ratio was on the pad, but I know that it needs to be like above 0.7. So, Fun Times with Static Crusher is given the ridiculous talk of how, you know, science doesn't know how the bumblebee flies. Science has known how the bumblebee flies since about the mid-70s. The problem was that the American military immediately snapped up leading-edge vortex technology for their helicopters, and thus shut down every bit of science that ever came out talking about how insects actually managed to fly. Like, if you're using fixed wing aerodynamics and thrust, then yeah, bumblebee doesn't fly. But that's not how insects fly. So, shut yourself, man. Shut yourself. We're losing speed. We've got to get up to the 400 meters per second before this will punch its way through. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Where is the great another three? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I should imagine that he's somewhere. Small wings, bigger air molecules. No. So every time they push it down on their wings, they create a little eddy, a backwards vortex, and it's that sucks them up and into it. They're not like pushing air down because they can't move enough air like that. Yeah, they make little vortexes, and it's the negative pressure that drags them forwards. Yeah, they swim. They don't fly. They swim. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Chocolate. Regular Rubies on the new Discord server. Awesome. No point, because I ignore it during my streams. I tell everyone this that goes in there. It's like, Discord is not for the stream. Discord is for my public events. I do have a reaction wheel. Here somewhere. I've also got monoprop, but no monoprop jets. Lol. We are... Oh, in fact, you know what? We are hitting good speeds, good times. I kind of hear this going a little wrong soon. I did not set up a action group for switching because I didn't think we would do this well. I'll be honest, I didn't. Also, power gen communications. It's got power? Oh, no, because I took all the back off of it, right? Okay, well, I mean, like I say, this was just a simulation. Probably going to break it, though. Probably going to break it. I'm surprised how well it is doing. I just want to squeeze another 200 meters per second out of it, if I can. Nope. And then press 1 to change mode, but that ain't going to happen. Are we on automatic switching? So let's do your switch, guys. Let's do your switch. Is it not going to do it? I was kind of hoping it would. See, that's just so bad. Look at that. Okay. Well, anyway, now we know. Shall we spin it out and get some aerodynamic G-forces on the go to throw the ship apart? Go on, all the way around. No, we're not even going to rip a wing off. Oh, we're not even going to rip a wing off. Makes me sad. Let's try and make this tourist pass out. Pistache? I'm going to say it's a type of nut, a pistachio. Probably wrong. Probably wrong. They have to flame out before they auto switch. They changed that. It used to just be a lower amount. Oh, well, we're stopping now. We're stopping now. Stopping now. Are we going to crash? No. Maybe. Maybe. It'd be nice if we did, right? Look at this. Anyway, let's get back to Space Playing Out. Oh, well, that was particularly good, actually. That was quick. That was efficient. That was. I mean, we had a little bit of trouble climbing up through the 400 meters per second zone, but like that's rapiers. Oh, no, no, said the Emperor. Why would that? You know, 1.3 is definitely a bit more buggy. Has there been a new update yet? I don't think there has. I don't think that has. Well, you sort of guessed right. It's a more scientific name for food. I'm not sure, yeah. So we need a 20-degree ascent. Oh, no, that's why you need to go up fast, hit the 350 meters, and then dive to get the 400, and then come back up again. 20-degree ascent only works if you've got the engine capable of getting through the 400 meters. And that only works if you've got a +1 to weight ratio, at which point you might as well have made a rocket. Change it to Twitchical difficulties. Twitchy has no idea what he's doing. No, of course not. A game that I've been playing for 6 years. I ain't got a clue. Is it 6 years? I don't know, however long it's been. I don't actually think I've been doing this for 6 years. I know I've been doing streams for 2. Did Collaborative Warfare for a year before that. I did 2, 3 Let's Plays before that. So I'm going to say 4 years. Let's think about 4 years. Resume save, stream career, back in. To be honest, I think I've got it. I just need to put the action groups on so I could have done that burnout a bit smoother. Like, you get up to 1400 meters per second. You're there. Squeezing the extra 100 meters per second out is just, you know, finessing. Should try and make an SSTO. Yeah, no, I should try and make an SSTO. Straight up. That is definitely the thing I should try and do. Load this up. Bam. Okay. Let's talk about centers of mass in RCS. Wait, let's do this first. Actions. 1. Switch mode. And you. Switch mode. And then at the same time, we do not need massive air scoops slowing us down when we switch mode. Okay, I've done the silly thing again. Custom 1. There we go. Alright. Toggle intake. Switch mode. Switch mode. And then we'll have 2 being turn these on and off, toggle. And then 3 being these. See, the reason that I'm not so sure about turning these on and off is because these are going to end up out of sync with everything, and then everything's going to be all a little bit weird and stuff like that. But anyway, other things that need to be taken care of. First, I need to have a little bit of a cough. Wow. Alright, there we go, yeah. Your plane will suck if it doesn't suck. There we go. That's what these are for. The other thing I needed to do was the extra high Ooh, yeah, no, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Now, are these going to remember their action groups like that? I don't know. I don't know. We will find out. These are very important. These allow you to get another 10, 15 kilometers up. Bam. Oh, look. That almost looks like it's a thing. I would like to move these in a little bit. I'm sure you guys aren't going to kill me for doing that. Oh, look at that. It's horrible. Oh, it's so horrible. Look. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Oh, it's really bad. Oh, it's really bad. Okay, so let's turn that off. Try and line this all up. No, there. Maybe let's put it in like that. I kind of like the look that happens with that. I'm gonna see if I can do that again. Like just like that. That's a little too far. I want them here. I'm not sure if that's really the look I'm going for. That kind of works though. Kind of works. I like it. Yeah. Let's do that. Say Q if you've read what. If you've read what if XK. I've read lots of XK CD, like lots and lots and lots, to the point of I can't remember which one's which. What? Power, and then RCS, and then I think we're good for an. It's computer controlled. Let's put 2 of these on there. Okay, and then we want some power because it's computer controlled, as previously mentioned. We do have a tourist on board, but I'm sure you guys are aware tourists not great at controlling stuff. So let's put those there, and then those underneath. Question mark? Yes. Yes. Okay, and then the final thing. Let's call up the center of mass. Now, does that look equidistant from there? Oh, look, we have got RCS on the front here. Who put them there? I don't think it was me. I don't remember it being me. So let's just try that. That's enough. I can twist. I can go forwards and backwards. I'm no good with my side to side, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Any reasons not to fly right now? Power, RCS, communications. Okay, I think we're good for an actual flight. Make reverse swept wing. Yeah, we could just turn them around, couldn't we? Oh, well, sorry. Radiators are only necessary on things that need to produce heat. This doesn't produce heat. Bill. Gonna kill Bill. Alright, let's try and do this differently. There's a lot of weird, very specific questions going on there, guys. Very specific. Let's move this up here to that, and then yeah, that looks pretty good. And then crew is what I wanted, not. Okay. Are we all ready? Sounds like you're rapping over KSP music. Oh, nice. I'm terrible at rap. I'm terrible at singing. I'm terrible at impressions. Most things to do with my voice I'm pretty bad at. I should probably point that out. Kill Bill was a good movie. It was a very good movie. Quite 2 movies, I suppose. Yeah, I enjoyed it. All right, here we go. Middle of the night. Oh, come on, close that up. There we go. Middle of the night. We're gonna fly. Go Zed. Go Zed. Nerve engines will cause heat. Okay. Well, we'll take it slow then. We will take it slow. I did not rearrange my landing gear, so who knows whether we can actually take off or not. No is the quick answer there. We cannot take off. Also, this all seems a little bouncy compared to each other, you know? Oh no. Oh, we're gonna miss the point where we can actually take off. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was an interesting flight. Or interesting takeoff, I suppose. Okay, let's get our way. Like 30-degree climb to start. Well, here we'll do, I suppose. Could do with a little bit more oomph. Let's get up there. Oh, look at that. We do not have the push. It's a good start, though. Now we do have the push. 27, 28, 29, 30. Like, if you really want to build speed, do it like this, right? You keep hitting prograde as it goes up quickly, and then you hit to stabilize. It will settle down and start losing speed, and then you hit prograde again. Yeah, but it's minimal heat. They burn for a long time. It's true. The longer the duration, the more heat build up. It's true. Thankfully, we're only going to Minmus. Oh. Let's straighten back up, man. Straighten back up. Not going anywhere near fast enough. Not going anywhere near fast enough. We might be a little bit too high for that. Okay, this way. Just got to punch through that 400 meters per second. Always the hardest bit, I believe. Nope, wrong one. Oh, it won't reactivate my engines. Why won't you reactivate my engines? Because I hit shut down, not toggle. Wait, there is a problem. There is a problem. Problems that can be overcome, obviously. Let's go to actions and down to 3. Yeah, look at that shutdown. That's not what we want. Ew. Who did that? Someone needs to get shot. Toggle engine. That's what we're toggle, not shutdown. Toggle. Let's double check all of these. Toggle engine. I did that right. And switch mode. Okay, cool. So I did all the others right. I just set that one up wrong. That's a shame. Should put SSTO in the title. Okay, let's do that. SSTO tourist. There we go. That's what we're doing today. We might go back and check on the miner in a second. How do I make sure that this is actually updated now? Is there a save changes button? Like the amount of times I've put stuff in and then back. I might just quickly hit. So I did a very fast stop and start. That may or may not have caused issues. I don't know. I'm hoping it hasn't caused issues for anybody. If it's caused issues, let me know. But we should now be on the pathway. On the pathway? Yeah, the pathway. Pathway to excellence. Go. The voice is obviously very important. What is the goal of this mission? We're trying to get a tourist. Let's have a look here. We're trying to get Juditha down here, who's also a level 1 tourist. I don't know how that's happened, but we're trying to get her up to Minmus. Hey, she's got a little computer behind her that's helping her out. She's not the only person flying this. Thank you very much, Ruby. Thank you very much. It's nice to have a tourist SSTO on the go. Pull up. Yes. Let's get maximum G's on the go. 2.5. That's nice. This is not the type of plane that's going to make my tourist pass out. Fortunately? Unfortunately? I don't know. Whichever way you want to see that. It's not the type of plane. The land strike. Oh, seriously, man. I have had so much help with SSTOs over time. You're like telling me after I've just balanced it. Like, thank you. Thank you. But I really do know. 10 watching. It was 12 watching a second time. It was 12 watching a second time. It was 12. That'll be my down and up, right? That'll be my down and up. 11! Oh, yeah! I've got to turn my wings just a little bit because I'm coming off of... Look at this. I'm going a little bit over this way. This is not the direction we want to be going. Just kind of... Yeah. Oh, that was too much. Oh, it was so much. Maybe we want to put some fine control on, but then it's not enough when I want to pull around. Yeah, okay. Fine control's not the greatest with it. How long have they been down? I bet that's been helping. Loads. Right, there we go. 400. Up we go. A little bit too much. We'll get there again. 10 watching, 5 likes. What's going on, people? Why have only half of you liked the video? Are you not entertained? You should be. You really should be. If you've not liked that video, do make sure you go and click that. You know what? I'm going to do it myself. Oh, I can't. I can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. I am far too low. I put it on fine control, and then it wouldn't allow me to pull up properly. Wow, look at that side slip. Do you see how loose those engines are compared to each other? That is a thing that needs changing. Come on, get up there. Get there. Right there. No, I turned it off. I didn't turn it back on. There we go. So what I like to do when I've settled myself down into a good climb is to double tap the T. All I really need to do is single tap F, because that'll turn it off and back on. Because F is kind of like the latch key, the toggle, if you will. Yes, Landstrider, check him out. Yeah, check Landstrider out. I don't think that was actually what was being said there, but. Still climbing a little high. Let's bring that just down a little bit. I mean, like, we're on the line now. The real question now is, do we get to the 1400 before we get hit too high? I was a little bit too steep. Little bit too steep. But, you know, that's the way with Kerbal. You never nail it exactly. I know it's been a long time since I've made a perfect gravity assist when I'm launching a rocket. Which will save you literally hundreds of meters per second. It's crazy. It's crazy. Listening for that noise, it's starting to get a little bit deep. You guys hearing how deep it's getting? Let's do this. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. I forgot to turn these back up again. Oh, there we go. A little bit of oomph just for these last few seconds. Losing thrust there, so let's do this. About 100 meters per second, 200 meters per second shorter than I would have liked to have been there. But now if we pull back, as long as we can keep our speed increasing, we're now working on our Apple apps. The trouble here is obviously turning back too much could be a serious consequence. So it's like I'm actually struggling with a control in real thing. Like with a real joystick or something. I'm like, it's good fun. It's good fun. So 35, 36. Yeah, we're up. We're up. I would have preferred a little bit more. What's your Steam name? I would like to add you. Just have a look for Twitchi. Hey ZTech, how's it going, buddy? It's good to see you today. It's very good to see you. Get a flight stick with feedback. I do have my Steam controller, which quite often I end up playing on. Are we going to make it to Minmus? I don't know if we're going to make it to Minmus. This is pretty good, though. I'm going to push this up to, I don't know, 80 or 90, and then we can figure out how we're going to get ourselves into orbit. 100's good. 100's good. Okay, just keep ourselves pointed in a forwards direction, and we should be able to get our way up. That's not needed anymore. Be gone with you. Now, the real question is, do I want to have these until I'm up into full orbit, or do I just want to move straight onto the nerves now? Because just moving on to... Nope, no, that one. Just moving on to the nerves would save me a lot of Delta Vs. ZTech's showering praise upon my City Z. City Z. I don't know which. See, now... I think that's probably the only place that I'll use the letter Z instead of Z, is when it's at the end of like a zombie thing, like City Z, World Z, War Z, that sort of thing. But I think that's Tom Cruise's fault. I might be wrong. It's the same as the picture on here, buddy. Same as the picture on here. Look at that. We are already halfway to space. 282. I'm normally looking at 400s or 500s to come up there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to try and nose down a little bit here. Just like this. Like so. And go forwards there. Hey Kerbal Nerd, how are you doing? Kerbal Nerd 123, of course. I'm sure there are plenty of Kerbal Nerds out there. My Delta V is running down. Is this only going to get it up to orbit? That would be a sad state of affairs, actually, if that's what's going to happen here. I think it might be. I think we're not going to make it to Minmus with this. Oh, it was so close. So close. So what I need to do is put a little thing, cargo bay or something in here with a tiny little rocket to strap our... Or, like, this cockpit deconnects. Comes out here with a little rocket on the back. I don't know. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Am I in Gabon? Not really, but that's where I tell Gabe where I am. Honestly, Landstro, I think that's too expensive. I think it might be too... Oh, I don't have the big S parts, do I? I don't have the big... If I could fill these wings with fuel, I'd be there, you know? Is this going to go well? I think this is going to go relatively well. I'm a little bit unsure. Ha! Oh, hi, Kerbal Nerd. Let me tell you a story about how good my internet is. I have a massive 700 up. 700 kilobytes up. That is a whopping 0.7 megabits. Personally, you should be happy that you can get what you can get. I am. I'm very happy that I can at least stream something. Could you imagine not being able to stream anything? Oh, I would be pained. I would be pained. Quite into it. Why Gabon? It's a weird one. Because I didn't... Well, like, the thing is, Gabe knows where where my IP address comes from. So, like, I'm not really pulling one over on him. I just don't like giving proper information across the internet that often. Because, like, they go and sell that on. And I don't want them to be selling my real information without me getting a cut of it, you know? Yeah. Are we there? Are we there? We're too far away from Apple Apps to make this efficient. We might make it to the moon. It's not where we want to be, though. It's not where we want to be, though. Man, look at this. You warp here. Hey, Sang, how's it going? Hey, you made your name easier to type. Good work, man. Good work. I can't imagine living with megabits. Oh, that's terrible. Like, it's what they try and sell us in this area. They're like, ooh, 7 whole megabits, and people are like, yeah, 7 megabytes. And it's like, no, look at the capitalization on that B. It's not there. Look. And people are like, well, it don't matter, does it? They used a B. It's like, ah, oh, you idiots, you deserve to have your money taken off you. 50, if we could just get this up. So there's no way this is going to Minmus. Ain't no way. I don't think. Focus, no. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I know how this game works. Why would I hit focus? Oh, come on. Per live out. Pole, Elu, and back to ship. Alright, cool. Sweet. Let's set a maneuver node. Let's see how much we have fallen short by. How much do you think we're going to need? Like, we've got 752. I've got a feeling we're going to need 1,000. I've got a feeling we are going to need 1,000. So there's an ascending node. Add this maneuver here. See what happens if we just go... Whoop. Are we going to get anywhere close? This is the question. Oh. Well, like, yeah. Yeah, we are. How much is that? Ah, see? I knew it was going to be 9,900. There's going to be a more efficient way of doing that, because... Bring this back, like that, and then we can... No. Look, see? This is the difference. Do you reckon that's another orbit? Let's try this. Let's... Right-click. Orbit. We can move forward... Oh, hello, Moon. That could have saved us a lot of effort, actually. Not sure if that's the flight path I want to take, though. Oh, I've lost it. Now I've lost it. There. Yeah, no matter what I do, there's just a little bit more. So there's 2 ways of doing this. I can fly up a quick refuel, claw on the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I was going to be like. Look, we could do all this like massive way, or I could just claw it, or we could go and redesign. I think we're going to claw. Does anybody disagree with a quick refuel? Why would you link to my Steam in my Discord? That's crazy. I have all sorts of idiots now. Sorry, that was a bit presumptive. Okay, G's? Well, we got no G's. You have 2 Facebook profiles with all your information there. This is true. No, we're not munning. We're not munning. We are definitely min-missing. We've got 2 hours to get another refuel up here. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Space Center. Bam. Can I just call everyone an idiot? I mean, like, maybe. I mean, like, I do quite often in life anyway. I see people do stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you idiots? So, right, let's just do it like this. I sent him the message, Matthew's asking if I've talked to my friend. I sent him the message, but unfortunately, like I say, he lives on the other side of the planet from me, and we've not, like, met up at the right time yet. Sorry, dude. And I do notice that it's still down for, maintenance. Maintenance is the word. I was like, oh my god, the word has left me. The maintenance. I can see it's still down for maintenance. That's terrible. If anybody happens to have a copy of KSP demo that we could start sharing out again, because the site appears to be down for maintenance, and that is terrible. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we want to. Do I not just have a LKO refuel vessel? Is that? Have we done that before, guys? That seems like something we would have done before. Let's have a look. Open. Don't save for now. Let's have a quick. Michael Bay movie Michael Bay didn't make. That's cool. I live on the other side of the planet from you. Yeah, indeed, Ruby. Well, like, if I was to draw a line straight through, the line would come out somewhere in the middle of the Pacific. I keep trying to say specific instead of Pacific. I don't know why. This means that you live on one side of that dot and my friend lives on the other side of that dot because he's in Hawaii. LKO refuel. It must be here somewhere. It doesn't rescue refuel mun. That's going to be far too much. Rescue 99. This looks right. No, this is for rescuing people, not. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Look, back to what we were doing. All right, we're going to have one of those. We're going to have one of those. We're going to have a few of those around there. Does that look straight? It does. Okay, then we're going to have these on these weird diagonals. We're going to throw in a claw on top. Pa-pow. And then a small refuel. What are we going to refuel with? Like, literally one of those, right? Do you reckon that's going to be enough, or do you reckon that's not going to be enough? I mean, we could do that. 720 as opposed to 360. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. I hope people are happy with that because it's what's going down. I'd really like to do this. This is going to mean all sorts of things. ISS is right under you. Alright, cool. Late, what did I miss? You missed. Despite what Kerbal Nerd's saying, because they also missed everything. We missed the moon mission where we went and did some mining and watched it overheat and blow up. That's all good. It's still there, but if we push it too hard it will overheat and explode. We made an SSTO that is in orbit, so it fulfills the term SSTO. Unfortunately, if we want to send it to Minmus, we need to give it a little bit more fuel. That's what this is about. Bam. It turns out Kerbal Nerd is just, not had his chill pill today or something. Alright, let's go that way. And in here. I mean, do I want a real rocket? I don't really want a real rocket on this. Just like this will do. Because even though the to weight ratio is low, we're going to go meet up with something. So what does it matter? It's like, as long as I can get this. I don't think this will lift. No. Okay, as long as we can get this up into orbit. Huh? Cancel. Give me this back. Get rid of you. Okay, let's try medium lift 1. Bam. Oh, and some. Okay, well, there we go. This is probably going to be the ideal ship. What have we got? 66 grand. Okay, I'm not even. What are we going to call this? Refuel in orbit. LKO. Why have I got caps lock on? LKO orbital. No, I don't need to put orbital like that. Refuel. Launch. According to Kerbal Nerd's blood pressure, he's annoyed at you. Oh well. Dude needs to chill out. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 5. Oh, well, you know the staging's wrong. Should we just take a moment to have a look around? Just tell me those are the top ones. Okay, cool. And that's the decouple there. Actually, we're kind of alright. Now, I was going to give the countdown, but of course we're looking for this thing here, so there's no point doing a countdown yet. we got to bring this round to an appropriate place. Thankfully, it's not going through to do this maneuver for orbits and orbits yet. Hey test subject, how you doing, baby? How's it going? I hope you're having a good time. I hope everybody's having a good time. It's Saturday night. Well, for me, it's Saturday daytime. But yeah, Saturday night and the fun is in hot. I don't know, maybe. Oh, say like they. I'm not sure what oh say like they is. Let's. Oh, no, too close, too close. I let it get too close, but I don't care. 3, 2, no, we loading T. Oh. I'll tell you what's wrong here. Do you guys see what's wrong here? You see these solar panels, yeah? There's no light. And we've been sat on the pad. I don't have RTGs. Okay, so we're going to have to put a big old battery on this thing, right? Saturday 11 PM. All right, Soviet vodka. Nice. Enjoy your drinks. Jack the Green Ghost. Hey, man, how's it going, buddy? How is it going? Not seen you since, was it Landstrader's stream? Did you turn up at my stream? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Science, communication, electricals. Big one, right? Like that. Maybe a few more. Should we just strap a few more to this? I mean, it's not like we got a part or a weight limit to worry about, is it? I mean, we do. Let's just point out that I have not upgraded my stuff now. We can only put 255 parts, or however much the maximum mass is. Hey, do you guys see this? Where did these come from? Oh, have I got to put each one down into... I'm not sure if I like this. Oh, this is also on the wrong part. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, no, yes, yes. Okay, let's go around and put all these in place. Let's go around and put all these in place. There. I mean, very sloppily done. Very sloppily. I wasn't expecting this to be a thing. I've obviously put them there for a reason, so I'm gonna put them there again. I should imagine it was with a bigger ship that reason appeared. Can I have this back, please? You know what? I don't want it. We're just gonna let it disappear. Okay, good. Yeah, fly. Small panels around the adapter. Just installed the Fall of Kerbin mod pack and can't go 5 minutes without game crash. Yeah, this is standard war scenario. Whenever you have a war pack, it'll crash a lot. Trust. 2 PM Saturday for me. Wow. The Kraken is strong with this one. What? What? Oh yeah, that's what we call a powerful takeoff. Boom! Nothing can keep on hold of it. None. Who has the KSP demo for Windows 10? No, sorry. Saturday afternoon, 7:20. What time is it for everybody? What time is it for everybody? For me, right now, it's 3 o'clock. But I know there are many people out there with many different times. You know what? I'm going to just deconnect those struts. I just got a feeling. Kraken is strong. Now, normally, it really doesn't matter that you put your struts through your aerodynamic nose caps like this. Aerodynamic nose caps like this. It really normally doesn't matter at all. Obviously, it's picking up on it today. I don't know if it actually is. Maybe it will still just shake itself apart again the moment we... Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe it'll shake itself apart again next time we get out there. Who knows? Hey, can we... No, come on. There and there. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. We've got so much extra Delta V for spare. It's funny. Yay, same time zones. That's nice. Hey, Zed, we're close. Oh, that's with an hour. 12:57 AM. Oh, Ruby. Oh, it's always so late. 7:30 PM. Man, so you must be... where's 7:30 PM at the moment? There's like Arab Emirates or somewhere all that direction. I don't know. I'm just taking wild and crazy guesses. That one. Stay up for now if you could, please. We'll see what happens when we spin around. I hear it's quite good. Let's have a look. Electric charge is draining, but it's nothing to worry about. Especially as we're going to be flying into the sun. Not flying into the sun, but flying in the direction that the sun spreads its rays. Poor Ray. It's always getting spread out just a little bit too thin. Be gone with you. Okay. Is this all good? Fopian Emirates is +4 GMT. Okay, well, I always try. Does this? Yes, I did. Whew. Whew. I couldn't remember putting RCS ports on here. Service target. Oh, I don't have it targeted. You set as target. Thanks. 3, 2, 1. That's a good blast off. I like it. Did those solids turn on? Yeah. Oh Lord, I am Lord. What do I think about fidget spinners? I think they were great when they were made for autistic kids. Because that's where they originally started from. And now suddenly everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And I'm like, well, why? You haven't got attention problems or sensory issues. But, you know, it's all good. I mean, it's just the latest phase, right? Latest fad. There is always a new fad. And I have got no problem with fads. I remember Tamagotchis and Pogs and all that sort of stuff. Fads are fun. Fads are fun. What really gets me are the people that are like, oh, they're so rubbish. No. It's like, well, why don't you just avoid them? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Rather spend time screaming about how something is terrible than just, you know, spending your time doing something else. Ready for this first liquid decouple? Yeah? Is it gone? I don't know. Yeah, it's gone. Woo! I can't help feeling that we should have put a little bit of separatrons on this. Oh no, maybe some fins. Some fins would have been good. Let's watch the aerodynamics. Oh yeah, no, we're alright. We're alright. Woo! It's not great. It's not great, but we are kind of alright. Fighting. So you kind of have to watch down here about what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to hit prograde now. We're just going to wait until our prograde goes up pretty high. They spin out pets. Nice. Watching Destiny opening cinematic. The first problem that comes to my mind is Nationals with M16s. Where's the problem? Where's the problem? You know, guns do fire in space. They're a little less accurate, but they do fire. And the more rifling there is, the better the accuracy. Yeah, Zed, is that for the refuel or for the overall mission? I mean, that's pretty high odds for, you know, the things that I normally get done here. It's pretty high odds. Oh man, test subject is playing From the Depths, which, let me tell you, is like the hardest game I've ever played. So I was on Atlas Gamer stream the other day, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. And I've met him through From the Depths. He was playing Kerbal, but someone wanted to talk to me about collaborative warfare. But I was just saying to him about how the game is so hard, let alone when you then start recording and streaming it as well, as he does. And I was just like, doff my cap to you, sir. That game is like, take Kerbal and then make all the parts as hard to make as the actual rocket itself. So each booster stage would be an entire rocket's worth of complexity. And you're getting close to what From the Depths is like. You've got to build your engines, you've got to build your guns, you've got to build your hull, you've got to build your missiles, you've got to build your detection system. I hit my microphone again, I'm sorry about that, guys. Where am I from? Togo. No, I don't know. Like England, southern UK. I don't know how that makes your opinion for you. Have I ever considered playing Worlds Adrift? No, I've not. No, I have not. That's how. From the Depths, it's a hard game. It's a boat game. From the depths, it all happens on the surface of water. But you can make submarines, you can make planes, you can make boats, you can make a whole load of stuff. But you start off on an oil rig, if you will, and you got to make your oil rig good, and then pirates start attacking you, and then you need to make things to attack the pirates, and it is really good. It is really good, and like the guys that I was talking to, they're going to be bringing out a campaign for it soon. So I'm going to probably do a video for that. Because I like to support people, you know. Where new projects and things come out, I'm like, yes, I'm on that, thanks. Okay, I need to now look at this. Look at that. Maybe we need to ease up a little more. Should we just like burn towards the target? Do you think that'll help? I'm not 100% sure it will, but we're going to do it anyway. Can you do a BD Armory video? Ha! Kerbal Nerd, I see you have not looked around my channel. Perhaps you should go and have a look around my channel. I've done quite a lot with BD Armory. 8 likes, nice. Yeah, as ZTech has said, if you go and have a look at my channel, you might see why that's quite funny. Just finished the bottom cram cannon. Oh, cram cannons, very very interesting. The longer you leave them, the more stuff you get in there. Like they cram stuff into the cannon, which is cool. Are we actually gonna have an encounter here? Look, this is getting close. It's the same distance. What happens if we pull up a little more? Does that start bringing the distance down? No, that's nope. Let's get back that way. Let's just see what happens. This is going to be a 2-stage operation. Ooh, I don't know, maybe not actually. Let's hold these up. That one's getting further apart. What about this one? 103, 102. Oh, we could do it in first pass, maybe? I don't know. When we get up to here, what I'm going to do, surface target. Look at that. I'm going to go retrograde. I'm going to see where it reckons I need to point backwards from. And then as we get closer to up here, in fact, I'm going to warp up here. Oh, I may have got a little close, actually. How did I come up with my username? Oh man, that's an old story right there. So, some of you may know I used to be a DJ. I am still a DJ, but I don't play out as often. I used to be a DJ, and of course you need a DJ name, right? That's a thing that needs to come up with. Me and my girlfriend of the time were sat around talking about the woes of the world, like you do when you're a DJ and you sat around with your girlfriend doing stuff. We were talking about the woes of the world and how you can't hold back certain technological advancements. I think we were talking about AI at the time or something like that, and how we were like, hey, even if it is going to be a big problem, you cannot stop it. Like, literally cannot stop it, because there's always some twitchy-fingered scientist out there trying to do stuff, make a mark for himself, things like that. At which point I was like, you know what, that's a really good name. Orbit, I want to go radial out. I can see that I'm going down some, so we don't want to do that. It's going to be all a little bit weird as I just circleize my orbit. So you can see that, you know, my orbit goes down quite strongly here. So I'm going to push radial out and pull this back up. I'm then going to go prograde, and then we're going to start messing about. We're trying to figure out which way we're going to go. Jack, your advertising is still terrible. Absolutely terrible. I believe I did go and check out your channel and made all sorts of mentions about what was it? And not only did I find it hard to understand, but that's no problem with you. You know, that's a thing. But I found that there was very little narrative to what was going on, so that was a thing. I want to give you a challenge, Twitchy. For a mission, you will need to be doing so. Send a crewed mission, you need to do it from the inside. If you send a probe, you'll need to do it from the map. Oh, that challenge! I love that challenge. I actually legitimately love that challenge. Right. What's going on up here? 14 kilometers. That sounds pretty good. 1 kilometer separation. Look at that. I was planning to meet up over here, but fortune has smiled upon me, and we're going to meet here. So we're going to go that way. I'm going to put this back onto target and back to retrograde. Sorry. How many times have we been around now? Is this one nearly ready to go? Okay. Oh, $6 at the moment for From the Depths. Yeah, you should grab that, man. When I find myself a little bit of time. In fact, I'm not rushing on Bulgaria. Okay. Who said you were, mate? I don't believe anybody said. I just said it was hard to understand what you were saying. Yeah, I stopped going, oh, look, Cyrillic Russian when I was about 20. Because then I learnt that there were very many other languages that use the same same alphabet set, shall we say. I have no idea whether I'm facing the right way or not, but this is pretty good. Target. So this stage was not supposed to be here with us. This is going to be awkward. I might just... No, we can do stuff here. We can do stuff here. This is no problem. Let's RCS our way over there if we can. Go. I'm not pushing forwards or backwards. Why is that a thing? None of my RCSs work. Are we out of RCS already? No, we got loads of it. Why aren't you working? Not time oh, look at this. What's this? What's this? How can this be a thing? Okay, let's go over here. Let's open this up. Extend antenna, extend antenna. Maybe now this will have connection. Can it not? Oh. Okay, we're going to do this back to front. Ow. This is not how I wanted to do this. Okay, 3.3. Now we're going to go over to the other guy. Alright. We are targeting him. I should have put a thing down below, but what I want to do, a docking port down below, is turn this around. Am I targeting him? Here's the question though. There. So, if we get this right, which is going to be hard because I'm not very good at getting things right, should be able to point like this. Okay, and then he's coming at me with his claw extended, yes? Chess. Okay. Have I played Simple Planes? I have. How about communication? That is the problem right there. Okay, yeah, we'll do the challenge afterwards. Definitely going to do that challenge afterwards. Man, I wish we could radial in and just kind of do that. Okay, that worked incredibly well. Look, I've pulled this closer. At some point, we're going to have to start doing some like fine control with the plane. But we're like 1.2 kilometers away at this point, so let's let us drift up. Now 6 meters per second. That's pretty scary right there. RH. Forwards, man, forwards. This is not going to work very well, is it? Okay, well, can we revert to vehicles? Oh, what's going to happen if I do that? I'm a little worried that because we can just launch this one straight away, right? Just put a thing. Oh my God, Kerbal, what is up with you? Does anybody know what is wrong with Kerbal at the moment? So I used to think that it was CCAN because people were like, yeah, well, CCAN, it causes problems with your install at the moment. I don't think it is. I think there's a problem here, guys. I think there's a problem. Try finding most of KSP's Easter egg. Kerbal Nerd, you have come at the tail end of a series. All these things are things we've done. But the Bulgaria set, I watched that yesterday. That was good fun. I presume everybody else did. Standard launch and stuff, right? KSP is out to get me. I feel it. If not KSP, squad themselves. I should reinstall CCAN and see if I can update stuff. Have you also installed a huge mod pack? No, test subject. I have not. In fact, the only thing I've got installed right now, there's like 3 things installed right now, is Kerbal Engineer, the Infernal Robotics, which I haven't used anywhere. How do I get your OBS to pull up that poster when you well, I've just put a picture in the background. So you know you've got your scenes and your sources. So in the sources you want Kerbal on top of the picture, so when Kerbal goes down the picture is just there behind it. It's technically there behind it now. If I come down here and turn off this, you can see that it's there constantly. I'm talking to you, buddy. I am talking. You just got to give a little Little time for the stream to catch up. Yeah, so that's how. It's in the background constantly. That's how I make it happen. It's always there. It's just Kerbal's on top of it. Just Kerbal's on top of it. Right, here's the real question: is did that flight revert? Because if it did, we've got no problems. If it didn't, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. No, it didn't. Also, well, yes, it did revert. That's cool. It's fine. All right, cool. OBS tricks are definitely for the win. Okay, let's do this properly this time. Sorry about the revert. We should be able to do it quicker, though. Quicker. Well, see, what I'd like is somehow for the launch pad to have like top-up surfaces on it. So there's a little wire going in to keep your electricity charged and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so the problem today, amongst many other problems, well, I think the first thing we want to do, grab a copy of this, bring it down here somewhere, and just kind of shunt it in here. Can I shunt it right underneath this engine? If I can, that would be ideal, because that's where I would like it. That would keep it in line with all the others. That's kind of what I meant there. Okay, so there we go. A little RCS to make things easier to fly and control. The next thing we need to do, of course, is communication. Pow. It's a tab I almost always forget. So there we go. That's better. I'm actually going to move it down here for looks. Yeah, power and communication. If you use a stabilizer, they'll keep batteries charged. The stabilizers? What stabilizers? Indeed, sometimes their tech needs to crash the game. Hibernating warp obviously needs to be on auto. There we go. Launch. Stabilizers? What stabilizers? If you use the stabilizers, they will keep batteries charged. Now, oh, there's a bit of wind. Bit of wind knocking stuff. I assume I'm not getting swatted. No one would swat me. For starters, SWAT's not in my country. So let's go set as target, and then we want to pull this around like this. Come on, quicker. About there. Yeah, actually, it's about almost exactly there. Alright, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Yeah, nice. Launch. Oh, the launch clamps. Launch clamps. Yeah. The clamps! You guys Futurama fans? Best be Futurama. If you're not a Futurama fan, get out of my channel. You do not belong here. Right, let's try going just a little bit this way. I'll say my Palpatine impression's getting a little bit better. No, I am the Senate. Not much better, but it's getting better than it was. Yes, the launch clamp, yes. It smells like it's actually my basil plant that fell over. Hold on, guys. It was indeed. Sorry, guys. Stage happened well. Give him the clamps. Yeah, I got it. Futurama versus Simpsons. Futurama every time. I'm just going far too straight upwards here. This is no good. Start the turn. Yeah, I mean, like, Simpsons is good. Do not get me wrong. Simpsons is good. And, like, nothing that's been running that long cannot be good. Because people wouldn't watch it, right? But Futurama, it just had the thing going for it. You know, the thing. Like, you're not going to get a slurm worm in Simpsons. Not going to get slurm worms. Can't believe Fox cancelled Futurama and then brought it back and then decided it was worth movies. Yeah, there's a whole story behind Futurama, you know. But it was going to be a thing. It was never meant to be a long-running thing. Like, they said, they started it on the turn of the millennium. Like, how's that for, like, dating yourself? Let's throttle up now, shall we? We're through the worst of the atmosphere. Yeah, so... yeah, it was never meant to be a long-term thing. We have Futurama, it's good, but have you heard of Pastorama? Unless it is something to do with the noodly spaghetti god. No. How can you move the horizon? I assume you're talking about this, which is really simple. You go into your settings, you go all the way down to the bottom, and it's this one. Which I'm fairly sure I've told you before. Specifically you. But let's try it. Apply. Resume. Okay, get ready for the next stage. Be gone with you! No one wants you here. You shall not pass. So we're going a little bit too low down. I don't care about that. We're just going to fly like this. We're just going to fly. We're going to hit orbital speed halfway in the atmosphere. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Maybe we'll have a little less fuel to be like dragging around trying to connect to the craft. Oh, not Pastorama, like where you're eating spaghetti and stuff. You know what, Landstra? I might just very well do that. Just a little small 30-second video how to customize your UI. Pastafarianism is definitely for the win. Satanism's got strong points though. Like the Church of Satan in America, literally going around just showing how ridiculous the religious exemption laws are for the Christians. That's why they started it all up. Because, like, you know, you can believe what you want. No one's gonna bother you if you believe stuff. When you start claiming special privileges for believing that, though, that's another thing entirely. Kerbal Node, you don't know about the Pastafarianism? Go and search it up, man. I could talk to you all day about the spaghetti monster and his noodly appendage, but it'd be better if you just went and looked it up. But have you considered how great Lord Spaghetti Monster is? I mean, you can't tell me he wasn't the one who started this world. He did reach forth with his noodly appendage and imbue you with the power of life. Make a pasta rocket. I have quite often made noodle rockets. I don't think we need to make another noodle rocket. Do you guys think we need to make another noodle rocket? I don't know. Position. There we go. Separation is getting bigger. Not quite what I want. We're going to get up so these apple apses are almost touching here, hopefully. It's hard to read. You should probably learn to read a bit more. I know many people that struggle with such things. That's all good. But life's a lot easier when you don't have to. Life is a lot easier. It's like my girlfriend. She doesn't know how to swim. And I'm like, that is important. Like, ooh, am I able to keep connection going? Why is it limited probe control? Full probe control. It must have been because I was in in warp. Is that me? That's not me. Where are you? Man, you're further back than I thought you were. So what I might want to do, surface target, retrograde. No, we're going to be too far apart, aren't we? I just want to get up here. Let's come up here. Hopefully he's going to catch up with me. No. Okay, so let's go orbit. Let's make sure we can get into orbit before we start mucking about with meeting up. How can I send you a direct message aside from this chat? That's it whilst I'm streaming. That is it while I'm streaming. What is a pasta rocket? A noodle rocket is one that's bendy like spaghetti. You make it too long and then it all flexes around because it doesn't have the joint strength. If I made this like 12 fuel tanks long, you will find out very quickly what a spaghetti rocket is. Okay, I have gone beyond the point of being able... Ooh, look at that over there. Is that getting closer or further as I go faster? Further. Back. What about these over here? What's the distance here? 184. Yeah, it's not getting much closer, is it? Well, that is though, and that's going forward. So let's 136, 114, 6 was pretty good. 6 was pretty good. Let's see how we can bring this back. Just using a little bit of RCS here. Thankfully, it is literally just a little bit of RCS. We're going to bring this down to hopefully less than a kilometre. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Let's walk around here. Bam, 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 bam. Kind of channeling Crazy Frog there. You want to merge my Z Minecraft build with a new mod pack? Okay. Mod it? No, I'm not. You can obviously have a copy of the map. I'm not. Got no problems with that. But I'm not making a modded map. Oh my god. Oh gosh, no. How can I say? Yeah, just so people are asking for direct messages. Send me a super chat. It's a nice, easy way. This rocket is small. That rocket is too far away. Aha! Father Ted. Small, far away. I've still got my RCS on. Is that a problem? I don't think that's a problem, actually. Okay, we are that far. Bam. Travelling almost 90 degrees to him at the moment, so let's slow ourselves down, like that. Is that good? That's pretty good. Now point target. Let's turn that off and see what happens. Only need spawn buildings and POIs. Okay, I could probably come up with a few of those. Okay. Down. Up. Pushing towards and pushing up at the same time. We should hopefully get a little bit close. Actually, we're 6 kilometers away. Let's just do this. All else fails, use the rockets. It's kind of there for a reason, you know. Okay, how much closer can we get? Very, very close. That's the answer to that one. We can get very close. Let's just let this drop down. As you can see, I'm falling towards him very nicely. You hear I'm a racist father. You hear it totally incorrectly. Totally incorrectly. Let's turn this up. Nope. Slow us down. Oh, what's 2 meters per second, eh? What is 2 meters per second between friends? Let's go target if we can. Oh, it's nearly coming with me. Oh, I didn't quite. So I started playing No Man's Sky again last night. I thought that would be fun. Actually, did you know they've opened up 4 new game modes? Or, well, 3 new game modes, and the 4th was the original one. There's a survival one, which, let me tell you, is brutal. Brutal! There was a creative mode and the normal one. And what was the other one? There was another one as well. But that was cool. Oh, it's from Father Ted. Sorry, my bad. Oh, Jacob Sips, if you want a masterclass in how to dock with only one engine, just turn up regularly. I do it about every 3 weeks where I go, oh, I've not got any RCS. And then go and dock with an engine because I've done it so often now. So often. I could probably put a tutorial together with that. And the thing is, it's just as easy as RCS. You've just got to, like, prepare ahead of time. Make sure that you are lined up. So you see, like, right now, how I'm coming in at a weird angle. You cannot do that. You've got to make sure that you are coming in completely straight with a rocket. That game gets worst game of the decade? I can't remember which game we were talking about. What game were we talking about? I don't know. And drifting in a weird manner. Let's go a little bit faster. How many meters per second do you reckon we can drift towards this and still safely stop? 3? Oh, No Man's Sky, worst game. It was a... So, the problem is, it is a walk around and explore game. It's all it's ever been. Yeah, they were just like, hey, look at these procedural generation bits. Isn't it pretty? Why don't you go and explore this space? Unfortunately, Mr. Sean Murray came along and sold it as a 4x multiplayer, which is not. It's not even close to. At no point has anyone gone, hey, you can trade, expand, explore. That's not what No Man's Sky is about. And yeah, that is where it fell down. Like Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Someone just oh my god. Like Minecraft. No. The Conan is close to the second. Yeah, that Conan game seemed a little weird. seemed all right, but the people that I saw playing it, it was just like, what? So this is a... I've gone the wrong direction. Look, this is why I should always dock in locked camera. What was I say? It looks like a medieval Ark, if you will, like Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, they've taken everything that was good about Ark and got rid of it to make Conan. That was my thing. Talking about the... Well, no, because Minecraft has 7 biomes. I mean, like, there's not much... That wasn't the selling point of Minecraft. Minecraft was either the survival adventure game that Notch wanted it to be, where you went and killed the dragon and stuff like that, or the creative 3D paint program that everybody else wanted it to be. It wasn't really an exploration game. If you can show me something in Minecraft that's all about exploration, great. But I don't think there's anything. But, like, obviously, opinions expressed in this stream are totally my own and not the property of Twitchi Games. Well, I suppose they are the opinion of Twitchi Games as well. But yeah, like, yeah, I have opinions on games. You guys want to know what I think about games? I will let you know. I have many opinions on games. Oh, at least the games I've played anyway. Right, now the real question is, are we coming in for the right... This is literally at NASA speeds right now. So, you remember I was telling you about the Apollo experience that I played on around my mates who had the VR? There was a docking section on there. Let me tell you, I smashed their bejeebus out of that. I did really well, apart from they asked you to do it slower than I could possibly manage. There was this tiny, tiny little window of speed, and there was no indicators for how fast you were going, let me tell you that. Either you did it so fast that you bashed into it and caused like vibrations or whatever throughout the entire craft, or you stopped and they were like, no, that's taken too much fuel to get going again, can you not do that? And I was like, but what? The worm is what Notch set out to kill, you reckon? Okay. That's the thing. Try finding village. Oh, Jacob, like, seriously. Turn your render distance up to 32, stand on top of a big mountain, you'll see 4 villages. Like, they're that common. They really are that common. Am I out of monoprop? No, I'm out of signal? How can I be out of signal? What? How can we be out of signal? That's not what I want. This is what I want. When do we get more signal? This is Badjo. What, we're gonna hit the front of it? I don't know. Maybe we can jump over here and go RCS forwards just a little bit. And we jump back and see if these two line up. They're not quite, so we go forwards a little bit more. Jump back, do they line up? Oh, nearly. Forwards a little bit more. Jump forwards, do they line up? It's a little bit too far, come back. Oh man, this is the first time I've ever done this. Oh, this is great. I love that. I love this. This is a good one. In Minecraft, try to find hero, Brian. They can't, they keep taking it out. Imagine if an unexpected Pacific Ring came up and ruined the docking spacecraft. Who gets the KSP meme? No, sorry, not. We want to find some Easter eggs. We could probably find some Easter eggs. I don't know if how my curb net is up to the strap. This is armed, right? Arm, disarm, yeah. I feel a little bit like we're going to miss. That way. I don't have a push that way. It's going to miss! Oh. Do you still know? You have connection now. Okay. Let's come back. Wrong way. Well, I mean, that was fun. I thought that was fun anyway. I know everyone's like, oh, you could have done that better. Don't care. Do not care. Let's drift backwards. Luna Cop is off. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ruby is also the same. It's harder in the newest versions, but it's also possible in the old version? What was that he was talking about? Sorry. No, not sure what he's saying. If he's talking about Herobrine, it was never in the game. Like, that's just a joke that they were doing every time. Up, down. Let's just bring this here so we're almost directly moving towards or away. Okay, that feels good. Now I'm going to swap over here, and I just kind of want to make sure this is orientated correctly. So the problem is, as you can see, that trying to aim for the cockpit. The cockpit is not what I want to aim for. I want to aim for the center of mass over there. Does this allow me to aim for center of mass? No. Okay, so we're pointing in the right direction. Go! Now I actually want to go more this way. No, this way. Should always do docked with locked camera. Free orbital chase locked. That's why. Looks like we're upside down. Okay, there we go. Just get this pointing in the right direction. It will be good. Faster, faster, faster. Let's get connection speed going. Okay. Yes. Is it gonna be good? Oh, turn the RCF off before it breaks itself apart. Break yourself. Okay, now I want to empty the fuel from here into these two to start with. So let's go in. Glug, 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 glug. How do you know a good advanced cannon shall fire from the depths? How do you know a good advanced cannon shell from the depths? You just kind of gotta... Stop. I did that wrong. Out. I was looking at it going, something's wrong here. But that's what's wrong. Actually, Landstar, I think the wing would be a harder target trying to come in on that small bit there. Just aiming for the major bulk. Because it's a great big flat space on the top here. Almost entirely designed for the job. Almost. I didn't quite actually design it for the job, but look at that total Delta V go up. And top. Okay, awesome. That one and that one. Just emptying out. It's literally the only thing we're here for. Now is just to empty all this. How much fuel do you reckon I'm going to need to keep? We got RCS in there, right? Do you reckon we can drop down this periaps enough? With the RCS enclosed. And I got a weird little hiccup thing on the go. A dislike. Could do without. Could do without. Okay, out and out. Refueling's always a thing. You didn't design anything for the job? No, this is true. Can someone tell me what to do with my Pardon rover in the moon if it has a camera to take pictures? I don't know. I personally would take it to the canyons and do backflips over... You know what? I don't need the oxidizer in this anymore, do I? Do I? No, I don't. Do I want to take this oxidizer with me? I didn't bring any parachutes on this other craft either. Hello. So this one's just liquid fuel. Okay, that's good. And you out. Like the appearance of the SSTO? Thank you very much. I like the wing surface. I think it's quite a nice shape. There and these two. Let's out this. I think what we'll do is we'll fill up the SSTO and then we'll figure out how much fuel this needs to get to go back. I think that's a good way of doing it. Do you guys think that's a good way of doing it? I don't know. Any help and advice, always appreciate it. I say that, I've turned down Landstrider's advice twice now. But anyway, I will read it and tell you if I think it's good or not. How is my turn? I'll be honest, Zed, my week has been absolutely manic this week. Past couple of days, I haven't even been in my flat, which is terrible. It's not how I like to do things. I prefer to be around so I can do stuff. So I will pencil it in for... I mean, I'll see if I can get to some of it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is probably the best chance I'm going to have. I know what I want to do, unless Landstrider did something completely unexpected. But I know roughly what I want to do, so that should be nice and thing. Deorbit with the RCS. I was thinking that. I was wondering how much RCS we actually have to deorbit, though. Yeah, we'll just see what we can get out. Oh, this could definitely go... Like, Landstrider, we were on our way to the moon anyway. I remember we had that hit, and I was like, oh, we could do that, but I'm actually going to Minmus because that's where this guy wants to go. It was literally the Minmus refuel that was the problem. Everyone always seems to have this idea that... that incompetence has caused this. It's distant targets. Distant targets. Without landing what? Well, Minmus then. Okay. But yeah, I will definitely put this craft. So I've been thinking for a little while now that I should probably have somewhere where my craft files go at the end of every week. Because like everybody's like, oh, I could do better than that, and I want to be like, go on then. Oh, and I'd like the video where you talk the whole way through it as well. Just because, you know, I get a little salty every now and then. I try not to. It's all just funny to me, you know. Let's try and put... I'm dealing with this super fine detail on my mouse again. And then this one here. There we go. As soon as all the liquid flow is out. Man, it's taking a while to drift out towards the 4 different places, isn't it? And it did say moon, not mun. Oh, okay, well, yeah, if you think you can get this to the moon, mate, you go, you crack on. I don't think this can get to the moon. That's a times 10 difference. Maybe I do need a website. I've been thinking for a long time. Obviously, every time I start a video, Wix tells me I need to have a website. Do you guys get that? You need a website. Why not use Wix? Anyway, and I'm like, every time I'm like, no, I don't, Wix. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't need a website. But maybe I do. Maybe this is what I do need a website for. Putting all my craft files up there. Okay, so do we have any extra liquid fuel here? There's some liquid fuel. So we reckon we don't need my liquid fuel. We're just going to put it in the monoprop. Was that not this one? There we go. No. I really wish I could right-click that one to go away now. Honestly, not sure if I've got anywhere else to store liquid fuel. The moon of Earth is actually known as lunar. It's known as many, many, many words. There are as many words for the moon out there as there are different cultures that looked up in the sky at night. Let me tell you, that's a lot of them. So, this one down here, have you got any fuel? No, of course not. No. Here. Just gonna grab... Of course not that one. This one? There we go. Ow. I've no idea how my balance is now. I've redistributed fuel everywhere. In fact, I'm going to out that one as well. For your craft files, use AdFly. You get 10p per view. Man, AdFly does not give you 10p per view. AdFly gives you about 0.0001 pence per view. I've tried using AdFly. So I made a whole load of venture maps back in the day. I like making adventure maps. They're good fun. First thing I'm going to do, F5. I made a whole load of adventure maps, and I released loads of them via AdFly. And trust me, I had a lot of downloads. Well, no, I didn't have a lot, but I had a few downloads. And they were never like money earners. Never. Never, never, never. So we're going to go up to Apple Apps, because that's where you need to be nice and efficient about these things. We're still like days away from our minimum thing. Should I continue testing and detecting the devil now? Yes, of course you should. Like, we've already disproved the existence. Well, we've already questioned and annihilated the deity. Let's go. Yeah, those ad sites are leeches. They really are. They really, really are. I'd much rather sign up for AdSense, Google's thing, and then like use their stuff to do stuff. Yes, stuff. Okay, I'm just going to burn through. We don't have all the monopop. Okay, we're into the atmosphere. Is it going to be enough into the atmosphere? We're going to have to go through sideways, I think. that all my monoprop? That is all my monoprop. That's all my liquid fuel gone. Okay, so we're going to face sideways and go for a atmospheric sweep. Because we just need to deorbit this. I should have put things that slow us down. Parachutes there. Hey, how's it? Hi, how you doing over there? You guys having a good time? Should imagine you're having a good time. How long? 2 days. Two days. All right. Well, bye. I always love orbits. They're so weird. They're like, oh, right here, yeah, we're going to see you, and then on the other side we'll see you again, and then we'll be back. It's like, yeah. The lower in the orbit you are, the more efficient the change in velocity. Yep, O-berth effect. It's amazing. Basically, it's one of these weird things that shows you that the universe is mathematical in nature. Yeah, the O-berth effect, only really something that works in maths. Yeah, you're going fast and you're doing a velocity change, so those two things added together is more than going slow and doing the velocity change. But that should only, because you're changing your velocity, so that should be your change in velocity, right? Like in a sensible world, that would be the only thing. But where does this, like, what the speed is I'm already moving gets involved in? And yeah, so that's how we know that we actually live in a mathematical universe, not just we're making it up. Speaking of someone that reads the fine print, Google is one of the few ad revenue places that are straightforward and have true potential for revenue. Straight up. Like the thing I love about Google is they turn around and go, yeah, we're taking 45%, but hey, that means you get 55. You get the majority. Which is crazy. No ad company out there ever does that. And they're just like, yeah, no, standard procedure. Look how much we're not deorbiting this by. Going to be a thing. I'm also watching my Peri-apps drop. Are you guys ready for another one of these? What should I do with the paperwork generated by the God's interrogation? It's heavy, theoretically. He wouldn't be able to live it. Just run standard compression algorithm alpha, store it in the deep store. Don't let people read it. Making stuff up takes effort too. It does. It really does. That's because Google is so rich they can afford to lose that amount of money. Yeah, and also they don't pay their taxes and stuff like that. Oh, people that don't pull their own weight whilst making loads of money off of other people. I dislike it. Twitchy, did I see your last message? No, oh, sorry, I hit my microphone again. I've got hang about. I'm going to move my microphone. There we go. I hope that wasn't too loud. I did not. What was your last message? Well, there was probably something about how to get hold of me, right? Let's go round again. I always hate these deorbiting bits. I suppose we could technically just cancel this one as it is in a low orbit and there's no reason that it wouldn't. I mean, we've already knocked off like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Like 8 kilometers per second, something like that. I don't know. 8 kilometers? No, 8 kilometers off my Apple Apps. Damn it. My language is good. No one is that wealthy pays the same taxes that no one that is wealthy pays the same taxes as normal people. That's true. They hire accountants to go along and find all their loopholes and stuff like that. I do try and take advantage of that myself because obviously, you know, self-employed and stuff like that. It's amazing how they don't let you get away with it when you're just a small person. Has Twitchy ever played FNAF? No, I haven't actually. I know I probably should have. Five Nights at Freddy's. I've played some pretty good horror games. Like if you go back into my channel and watch my Alien Isolation playthrough. What a great game that was. Like really. If you guys do not know about Alien Isolation, go and find out about Alien Isolation. Wow, what a game. What a game. It's about as canon as you get beyond the original Alien movies. Yeah, multiple pass re-entry. I'm probably just gonna forget this at some point. I'm saying, if I could meet you in reality, could you give me some KSP lessons? I'm happy to give you some KSP lessons online. Probably not in reality. That would be a little weird. That would be a little weird. Maybe if we were like doing a meetup, if you will, at like Minecon or KSPCon. I don't know if why isn't there a KSPCon? Why did that not be a thing? Though Minecon, something that I've never been to that I kind of wish I had. It makes me a little bit sad because there wasn't one last year, and I don't know if there's going to be one this year. Should have gone while I could have the chance. Should have gone while because I've made enough money in the past 4 years to pay for a Minecon ticket. So maybe that should be a thing I do. We are drifting quite heavy down at the 66-kilometer mark. This is nice. Lost another 6 kilometers so far. Maybe we'll lose some more on the way out the other side. If you have a World's Adrift account, I don't, unfortunately. I can compress it down to one single book. What shall I call it? The Book of Interrogation. No, that's terrible. When Deities Spill the Beans. A book by ZTech? I don't know, yeah. Go to Minecon. I would love to go to Minecon. Let's do Minecon at some point. Would you guys meet me at Minecon? Here's the question. Would a meet-up happen? I would love to do a meet-up at some point. I would be awkward as all things, because I've never met you guys in real life, and I'm an awkward person normally. Like, we're all on the internet, yeah? We're all socially awkward people. I am assuming this. I presume no one out there is like a football-playing, super popular grade A student. You might be grade A students, but I doubt you're jocks with it. I know that. Ooh, like how horrific generalizations I've just made about my audience there. But I'm making a time-lapse videos. Have you said no? But Matthew Bear, I have not. And you've been here before, so I'm willing to go and ask what you've been doing. Let's go to your channel. Hey, Matthew Bear, are you one doggy? So yeah, I'm fairly sure that is. Stock time KSP time lapse builds. Is this your created time lapse? 20 minutes, 30 minutes. F22 build. Ooh, is this the F22 build? The F20. Can I? Is that a thing I can open? Hi. Let's have a look at Matthew Bear's channels. There we go. He built this for me-ish. I'm sorry, we're gonna turn that off. I have no idea whether that's yes, doggy go kill you. Okay, cool. He built this for me to no, he didn't. It was Sayar that made this. My bad. But it was a really good build. 100% stock Kerbal SP Cargo SSTO time lapse. Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't have the time for the ultra thing, and also it's probably ruining my internet. So let's go back. Oh, hey, screenshots. You guys like screenshots, right? Let's go back here and see what's going on. Where are we right now? 66. We're still at 66 kilometers, going down further. I think we might actually be hitting some real atmosphere soon, guys. Some real atmosphere. Observe everyone on the planet, analyze their behavior, and watch what they did. I'm extremely awkward. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you built your own. Sorry, there was a loose connection in my brain for half a second, and about halfway through the sentence, I was like, no, this is not how it went down. I've got to correct myself. PAX, I would love to go to PAX. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I'll talk to you about it later, Landstrider, but I don't think your government will let me in the country. But yeah, I'm not going to say why on stream. I'll talk to you about it later, though. Warduck was a jock. Really, buddy? What was your game? What did you play? I'm interested now. Like, were you sports star of your school? Was this a thing? Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to know. I'm not sure if they will let you out. Lol. Oh, look, it's that watery grave section over there. Okay, so we've made like what, 4 orbits now? This is good. Like we've got to be coming down soon. This pass, next pass, one of these passes. ZTech, what? Me? You think I'm a criminal? I would do something that would possibly get me in trouble with the law? No. As you can tell by the seriousness of my voice in this one, no. Maybe. Alright, so we are down to 66 kilometers, coming through at 65 on the Apoaps. Miles away, yes, I'm changing the subject, miles away from Periaps right now. Little far away, actually. How are we doing on the Apoaps? It's coming down a lot slower than I thought it would at this point. This deorbit is taking forever. Shall we, once we get out of here, go and have a look and see what our mining stuff is going? Chess debater. Oh, chess. Oh, I was part of the chess club. I'm sorry, man. I don't think that counts. Sorry. Chess and debating. I didn't do the debating. I went to some debate groups. I learned, basics of rhetoric and how to take notes about it and stuff like that afterwards, which is very good. Very, 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 very good. It set me up well for my later life, shall we say. What is happening this stream? Oh, we've done a refuel. We're sending something to Minmus. As soon as this comes back out the top of the atmosphere, we'll go and have a look and see what's going on with the moon. Because we did left some stuff. Do not forget, atmospheric pressure follows an inverse square law. Exactly. The further down we get, the better it's going to be. This is why I was kind of hoping this coming down a little bit further would have helped. But it turns out it's not good enough. Swimming debate... swimming. That's awesome. As long as you're not going to put it on my streams, Ed, you can go and check for what you want. Okay, let's get this down. Open up here. We're going to the moon. Over there. Look at that. There it is. Hey, what's going on? We want to look. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Oh, man. Noisy people outside all of a sudden switched. Can you guys hear them? I'm going to close my window. Wow. And no Kerbal now. There's only 2 days until we can have to do another manoeuvre. This isn't where I wanted to be. What? You guys saw me click on the moon, right? What's happened here? Also, communication network, isn't it the best? What? You? No, you're not the one I wanted anyway. You. Switch to. Let's try that again. Lols, cool. Everyone's all good and fun. Okay, let's have a look, see what's going on here. Electric charge is still 0. Oh, not impressed. Let's try and bring that sun up, shall we? It's here somewhere. That thing just like popping round. I don't know what that is that keeps appearing there. Oh! Dang it! I'm shocked, stunned, silent. I'm not sure what to do about this now. Ah, that was like one of my last good pilots. Oh. That's what I have to say about that. Does anyone want to take over commentary for a second? While I'm just like face palming. Remember, if you do enjoy explosions and hearing my frustrated sighs, please do like that video. If you're properly bowled over, why don't you give me a subscription? Drop me a super chat telling me how great that was. Just something to bring me back from the pit of despair. Well, I guess this is living here now. Space Center. They're really interesting files there. It is, Ed. It is quite, actually. Just, you know, just like... just space palming. That is exactly what I'm doing. Space palming. I hadn't even saved it or anything like that. Normally when I go to that one, I save it. Hey, Crazy Craigs G, you do exist. I'm fairly sure. You could be a bot. Maybe everyone that I'm talking to right now is just a simulation trying to convince me that I am actually a valid consciousness inside a simulation. Who knows what could be going down there? I don't have the money to launch this next craft. That's my slightly frustrated voice. Because what I want to do is send it out. Yeah, look, I don't... Because this one, look, it's got the radiators on it. That will stop that happening. No, it's painful. But it's double the money that I got. So let's leave. And thank you, Crazy Craze G. You turned up at just the right times. Can I play Subnautica? I probably could, but I'm not. How do we know what reality is? Alright, let's get into the whole Descartes, I think, therefore I am scenario. That would be a good one. I'm confused. Are we in a simulation or not? Should I start calculating for it? Yeah, calculate for it. Unfortunately, Lance Strider, if I can't launch $160, $60,000, I doubt I'm going to be able to launch the next one. Let's just get this tourist to where she needs to go, finish the mission, get some money, come back and do it again. Okay, Crazy Craze G, we will talk to you about what's going on. That last one you saw, that's been going on for weeks. Absolute weeks. Unfortunately, it's like almost always right on the edge of exploding. And this time I've made it explode in such a way that I'm not going to be able to get back to it. But I've got another contract over here going down, and I'm not sure if this is still as in line as it was last time. Let's just get rid of this. We're going to Minmus. We're going to add a maneuver. You can see here we've got 3,000 delts. Oh, so many delts. And hopefully, unset target. Okay, there. Is that where we want to go? Look at that. That was pretty good. I reckon we can do it with less delts. We can always do it with less delts if we try hard enough. Delts are, of course, Delta Vs. I understand I use like weird acronyms and stuff. Are we going to hit it? I think we are, because I only see one green circle. No. Okay, we're good. Periaps. Can anyone pick out the Periaps there? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 500,000. What about our return? Little bit of a push to get back home. Okay, cool. Incidentally, I got a feeling this SSTO is going to explode on the way back in. It's going to mean. So we'll give that a go. But all she needs to do is fly past Minmus. Oh, maybe Landstrider. Maybe. Existential crisis intensifies. It's true. We would. So. The point that's been brought up, if this is a simulation, you would be hard-pressed to prove that this is a simulation. The point of the simulation is to simulate reality. And this is true. But there would also be a certain fuzziness to it that wouldn't be in the real world, if you will. Because simulations, by their nature, try and simulate with less than the full universe to simulate by. Like, if you wanted a perfect simulation of the universe, you would have to have an atom for every atom, with all the information that atoms have inside them being represented by the atom, right? That's if you want a perfect simulation. If you want to start bringing it down to maybe half the size of the atoms, then you're going to have atoms sharing information. There's going to be a certain compression level to stuff. At that point, you can start finding those things out with very cleverly designed experiments. Personally, and this is only a personally, I think the quantum weirdness may be something that you could use to point towards that. No one else will back me up in that sentence. I know this. No one else will. But I just kind of... Yeah. A bit of Bohemian... bit of Bohemian Rhapsody on the go. That's nice. Nice. Quantum theory versus general relativity just shows that we don't know what's going on. Like... It's like saying, this user manual's written wrong, so obviously the thing is broken, despite the fact that you're using said thing perfectly. You know, yeah. The fact that we can't describe it mathematically yet just means that we don't know. We haven't got all the information. Oh, that's all my... Wait. That's what I want. There we go. This is going to take a 5-minute burn. 5-minute burn. I'm not sure about 5 minutes. Calculations complete. We are not in a simulation. You should ignore any facts that point towards that. Next time you explode a rocket, you have to say, "You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off." That's my terrible Michael Caine impression. I should remind people that I am worse at my impressions. The worst at impressions. I've also just noticed that I've not done this. Extend antenna. Extend antenna. There we go. Suddenly we should get full control. And he's got 2 little ears, look. He's like, hello, I'm a little puppy thing with ears. Wider doors. Because you were supposed to get the stuff inside the truck, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna burn this. Just gonna burn. I didn't even tell if this is a sim or not. Randomness. If there's the main logic behind saying this is a sim because nothing is random. But Landstrider. There have been many experiments in the past that show that you cannot... There are no hidden variables and it's not deterministic, the spin state of a particle. Like, they're very clever experiments that I don't understand well enough to explain to you. But people... The smartest people we have will sit there and tell you that actually these quantum decisions are random. Totally random. Completely unpredictable from our point of view and unpredictable from any foreknowledge that you could possibly have. Like I say, I'm not smart enough to be able to explain the reasoning why behind that. I just know that is a... Oh! That's what I would say about that. Puppy rockets. Cute. It's cool. I normally do, out of the Mark... It's not the Mark 3. What the capsule that looks like the... Not the Mark 1 capsule, but the 3-person cone capsule. You can use that because it's got 2 little eye bits, or 2 little windows, however you want to do it. If you put antennas on top of that, that looks like a pig or something. Fly by, it's a min missile, fly by, like that. There we go. All right, what's going on here? Hey, we're nearly. How about if I... No, that's going out. That's my little goofy laugh. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do that. All right, let's complete this contract, shall we? Let's complete this contract. Are we going to hit it still? Looks like we're going to hit it still. Okay. Yes, Landstrider, I know what you're saying there, but people have thought about that. People, like this is kind of my big point about this. People much more intelligent than us have asked these very questions. Like, and I can't even begin. Like, have you heard of Michael Goff? Michael Goff? He's like one of the professors in Berkeley or something like that, and he was the guy who came up with inflation. And yeah, he sat down and had a very good explanation of why none of this stuff is deterministic. I sat there and listened to it all and I went, yep, and then I walked away and I went, I can't even process. So there we go. Hey Captain Subs, how you doing, buddy? Good time to see you again. Mark 1/2 maybe. I've been informed that we should stop talking about the subject before we uncover something in order for the simulation not to restart. Okay, yeah, we'll stop there. I don't want to put the whole jeopardy of reality into... Sorry, no. I don't want to put the whole of reality into jeopardy. I don't really want to go up to the app. Well, looks like we are. I was going to say, I don't want to go to my Apple apps. I just want to go to Minmus. Warp here, please. Auto warp cancelled. Cancelled. Still 2 years until we think about sending Jeb back to Elu. Warp here. Hey, Shrouticus Shrout, buddy! How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And look! It's a super message. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. I get very few of those. I'm just going to be like, oh man. And it gives me the super chats in a separate thing. So if I was like a super busy person, I could literally just look at that, and that will hang around for a long time, for a long time. So Minmus, let's have a look at it from this point of view. Oh. What a time to get here! Look at that! Oh, wow! Why don't I have an electric charge? Because my wings are side on. Oh, we are in trouble! Can't get her out to do anything about that. Ah, man, this is bad. And we're never, ever going to get a different point of view from this. Look, why isn't this got some? Blocked by curb. Okay, alright, that's fine. No, blocked by curbing. I'm good. Do you want to build a... snowman? I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's... we're supposed to come look at Minmus. Where's Minmus? There it is. Hi, Minmus! Okay, now let's get back to watching this eclipse. I want to watch this eclipse happen. I like it when it's, like, not close enough to cover the entire thing. That's nice. That's really nice. Are we travelling with it, or are we travelling... No, we're travelling around it, so... What's it matter if we're real or not? Reality only exists as an idea in your brain and doesn't have any matter to it. So the real question on that line, that is also the big, well, what does it matter question. Free will. Yeah? Has everything in your life led up to you making this decision, thus it's deterministic? Yeah? Or did you just make that decision on a whim? Now, I personally, despite the fact that I feel like I make all my decisions, I believe that the circumstances of my life and of my parents' life and of the Earth's life, you know, all this stuff has led up to literally making me make the decisions that I do. A lot of people don't like that point of view. I understand why people like to think that they have agency on their decisions. But at the end of the day, what does it matter? Because I am the only person that has had that entire setup. Yeah, never again will this set of conditions mean that the same decision gets made. The same decision might get made, but through different conditions, right? Different starting conditions. Are we still blocked by Kerbin? Is that still what's going on here? Hi. Yeah, still blocked by Kerbin. Okay. Are we out yet? Are we out? I mean, we've been drifting for a long time now. Are we done now? Are we not done now? Are we getting electric charge yet? I don't think we are. How long are we going to get blocked by Kerbin for? Long time. That occultation. I mean, it's smaller. Look, I've got like third of the sun. There we go. Flow. No. Yes. No. Something. Is it happening? Is it not? We got full electric charge. Oh, I'm trying to hold down sideways. There we go. Whilst time warping, that was bad. Okay, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So what are we trying to do today? A snow ship tank stuff. Yeah, that's cool, man. Today we are. Well, we've done this. We've done a contract. She's flying by Minmus, so now we got to get her home. All right. I'll be honest. This craft has not been atmospherically tested. We're probably going to explode this on the way back. What I'd like to do is get to the other side of Kerbin. We're going to get to the other side of Kerbin first and try and slow ourselves down. Do you think this costs more delts than I've got right now? Let's find out. Add maneuver. Bring it down to a landing scenario. Like that, yeah. No, this is not more delt. In fact, that is only about half the fuel I've got on me. So let's warp here and see what happens. Trying to wade off crushing realization of the complexity of reality. Oh, yeah, straight up. That is what we're doing. It's true. We spend so much time talking about the nature of reality here. But yeah, we're SSTOing. Of course we are. Why would we not be SSTOing? This craft here, first viable well, not first viable SSTO. We've got plenty of stuff into orbit before. This is the first single stage to Minmus. Unfortunately, we did have to refuel it, so I don't know if it counts. But I kind of like it. Now, I want to turn those off. And that reckons it's a 5-minute burn. You know what? I might even just start burning now. The periaps is going to drop down pretty low, but I'm kind of okay with that. Am I kind of okay? Wait. How low is this periaps here? Sorry, come out with me. I see a small issue with the way I'm set up here. Very much. This is going to cause me big issues. So I'm going to come back here like this and just burn here in some sort of hope that I can pull up my periaps to about 40 or 50. Why am I spinning backwards so hard? Hey, come on, RCS. What's going on here? I mean, I'm not sure what an appropriate landing altitude is, but I know it's not digging that far. It's the Twitchy way. It's cool. And not tested. Yeah. We don't test stuff here. We just get out and do it. I would be making a recorded series if we tested. I'd be one of those people that was like, yeah, we've done this 17 billion times before, and now I'm just recording this to talk over it so I can show you guys how good I am. Whatever. Every intelligence in the universe created their own reality that exists in their consciousness, so the sense of the multiverse is 100% a real different thing presented. Yes, because everyone has a different universe in their brain. Yeah, very much. I'm so much behind that one. Kerbal Pilot's probably drunk. I would say the mission planner's probably more drunk. No, he's always like that. It's true. It's true. When realities collide, you get paradoxes that have to be solved. I've just noticed that we're coming up a little bit higher than I wanted to there. That's fine. It's fine. Let's try and turn and burn. Turn and burn! What a great phrase. I'd like to turn and burn more often. Now, we've got a load of oxidizer on here, which I believe we want to have, like, forwards. If we want to, do I want to do it like this? Yeah, okay. In. The universe is only 35 years old, according to Shroudicus there. You know what? It's only about 35, according to me, as well. Well, 34 and a bit now. This one? Yeah. Ow. Because engines are heavy, right? Because engines are heavy, it means that our centre of mass is going to be a little bit further back than where we had planned for with the wing placement. So if we move our oxidizer forwards, we should be able to take advantage of the weight distribution. Yes, indeed, there we go. Burn oxidizers in the Sabres. Yeah, the lighter plane, the faster it will slow down. You've got a good point there. There we go. Let's slow down, shall we? TBF, I mean, what's my... Yeah, I'm like, oh look, and we are over the top of the desert. We might actually be able to make our way back to the KSC. How cool would that be? I'm trying to bring myself back into equatorial. Okay, let's go prograde. Oh no, we're still not quite burnt down enough. My bad. I thought we were, but we were not. That periapse height has dropped down quite a lot again. I'm gonna burn up this way like this to take advantage of that. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go back to retrograde. Just going to be making little corrective maneuvers everywhere. Right, and immediately I can now start thinking about how I'm going to fly this thing. We probably want to retract at least one of these. Do we still get connection? Yes, okay. Now, do I try and slow down with rockets? Or do I just save what I've got for flying? I think I'm just going to save what I've got for flying. I am, however, going to burn off all this monoprop here because that's ridiculous. My bad is not something anyone trying to land an aerospace craft should ever say. Ah, wow, it's alright. Parachutes would have been better. I'm going to go and turn off before I try and destroy the universe, trying to prove it exists. It's good plan, man. Good plan. What liquor do Kerbals drink? I presume some sort of algae distillate. I mean, I would assume so. Why would they not? Okay, we are coming in at several thousand meters per second. Like 2,000 meters per second, which is good. We're gonna have to try and keep our nose up here. Keep your nose clean. But I think coming in from a low orbital velocity as we are now, as I spent a lot of fuel making sure it was acceptable, we should come in at a nice flight. I do not like the way we are looking here. Locked. Da 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 da. Maybe I actually want to chase. Oh no! No! Chase was not. I think that should do though. Got a little bit of a turn towards the KSC because it's like there, not there. And then I just kind of want to pull my nose up like that, so we get a little bit of lift, which may or may not help us. We'll see. We'll see. Coming in nice and low. We're losing speed all the time. Good use low efficient fuels first. Yes, of course. Use your monoprop first because you don't get as much efficiency out of it. Therefore, you'll be losing the weight quicker with the efficiency. Yeah. It all works out well. Anyone know how to break the universe of KSP? Make something that has two grabs? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Pointing to two claws into each other. Bad times. Bad time. So once again, I have overrun pretty much overrun by about 20 minutes. Turning out it was pretty good because we've got my first SSTO actually working well enough for me to claim a proper success. Not my first SSTO, but my first one of this stream. Like this stream block. This save. This save would be a better way of saying that. Landstrider thinks Kerbals are plant-like entities that can live off light alone, and one needs a tiny bit to stay alive. So to get drunk, they would eat some infrared or ultraviolet to get even... Oh, I like that. Crazy Crazy is a useless quote generator, as I've heard. The pilot's having the ride of her life. Let's hope it's not the last. Where did that come from? I've heard that before. I'm just going to time warp down a little bit. There's no fire anywhere yet, so I'm not that bothered. Not that bothered. The fire should be starting soon though. I want to bring my nose down just a little bit more. Just to about there. It feels sluggish, but everything's telling me it's all good, so I don't see what the problem is. Let's time warp forwards a little bit more. Oh, Kraken's realm right there. ×4, that's nice. Am I somehow just cruising along at the top of the arc here? Yeah, I mean, it's slowly getting pulled towards me. I mean, we're not going to the KSC, I'll tell you that much. Okay, the overheating has started. I don't think I like the camera view I'm on now. Let's try free instead. Free! Yeah, free's good. Alright, why is overheating it? Of course my capsule. Why would it not be the capsule? Tempted to spin the plane round and see if we can self-right it afterwards, but I think we'll just make do with this for now. Oh, it's tipping back. The RCS is in effect. I'm pushing. It's okay, well, there we go. Let's just turn those off and not waste stuff. Spin for safety, of course. Spin for safeties. This isn't quite the direction I was expecting to be pitching. But it works for me. It's working for me. I'm free falling. You remember landing gear? I did. Are we going to splash down? Maybe. As long as we save this tourist, I'm all good with whatever we do. I don't care if this entire plane gets smashed up. You might be able to tell by the way I don't have any money, but I completed every contract but one. Dance moves. Oh yeah. Sploosh down. Indeed, sploosh down. And uncontrolled. It's not uncontrolled. Look, I'm forcing it to. I think we could control this. Maybe not 2,000. In fact, I'm going to take my hands off now. Let's see what happens. Should have saved it. Why did no one remind me to F5 it? No, well. Well, we're committed now. Whatever happens today, you are going to see it. I've got a feeling it's going to be a horrific death. We are losing speed pretty quickly. To be fair, as long as we lose 1,500 by the time we get down to 1,500 by the time we get down to 30, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to say we're good. Retro burn and burn it out. I'm worried about what will happen if I did that actually. Because I want to say let's do that and turn that off. Okay, I'm currently a jet rather than a space plane. Which should be fine. Should be fine. Let's try and snap this through. As long as I don't get into a weird flat spin. Yep, I was expecting that antenna to break. That's why I closed one but left the other open. I can deal with end over it. Oh no. That is what we're trying to avoid right there. No. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe now's the time to do this and that. Up. Oh, it nearly made it. Nearly made it. Kind of feel like I need another tail rudder on here, you know? That'd be nice. That would be nice. Okay. Oh, it was nearly there. And it's nearly there again. Let's see if a little bit of engine thrust helps here. Yes. No. Yes. No. More weight forwards. Is that what I'm hearing there? Oh. Oh. Turn around. Okay, more weight forwards. You. Come here, please. It's a shame you can't pause it and select stuff. I've said this a few times now. I would really like to pause stuff to be able to select where we go. Okay, that's nowhere near enough, is it? That's also not going to be anywhere near enough. We're going to lose her, aren't we? There and there. In. Not going to save us a lot of balancing, but it's going to save us some. Up there and there. In. Come on. Oh no, it is the flat spin. Let's get full throttle on the go. Yes. Just pick a direction, I don't care which one. Just pick one and live with it. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, the conversation has died because I'm trying to save someone's life. Is this even going to begin to work? I don't know. Nope. No, it's not. Look, we're gaining speed. How are we gaining speed? Oh man, we have definitely killed this one. Raise it out. Slow down, man. Slow down. We're getting closer. I really wish I'd put something approaching. There we go. Woo! Okay, we're going to have a rocket landing on this. You guys alright with that? I hope so, because it's what we're doing. Let's watch that fuel level. I really have no idea if this is even going to begin to be a good idea. We're losing speed. This is good. This is good. Kind of want to... 2.5 kilometers. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Eject. Can't eject. It's a tourist. My only hope is that we lithobrake well. That enough hardware is behind us. That we slow down enough. We closed or open cycle right now? Oh, we're air cycle, okay. Okay, I think we could probably touch down at about 20 meters per second, throw them out. Land flat in the water, you can survive. I'm not, I'm going to land rear end first, I'm afraid. You know what? We're nearly down to 0 meters per second. I don't want to do that. Could almost just hit go now, right? Almost. It's not actually going to work. Let's go down a little bit faster. I know, crazy faster. Burn the oxidizer. Yeah. Burn the make an a Mark III SSTO. Hey, Alex Whitcore, what's going on? Well, if the tourist was looking for excitement, they've got him straight up, Strapticus. Straight out. That. Let's go. Let's go. Something bad has happened. I spent too long looking elsewhere. Oh, no. No. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be helpful or not. We're running out of fuel. I can live with that, though. No, I don't want to go up. Just wait until that reverses. Go. We're only at 500 meters 500 meters up, so we want that speed to start decreasing pretty sharpish if we can. That may have been a little bit too sharp. We are about to lose all fuel. Got to get down a bit further than we are. Yes, I have almost completely given up on saving the craft, if not the tourist. Woo! Only the engines failed. No! Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Woo! I'm going to give myself a little round of applause there, guys. And that, as you can tell from this tutorial, is how you save a broken airplane. Cover that vessel. Will I give her a refund? No. The tourist is still not scared. Of course she's not. Yeah, she has no idea what's going on. She was like, wow. Tip forward and use the wing. Yeah, I could have done the point where I balanced. I was considering that, you know, where I was like, oh no, I've got to turn off the speed. But then I saw how much fuel I had. I was like, I just got to go down. I've just got to go down. We got 2.5 science from that. Way! We got loads of money back. We lost the engines, but other than that, I think we're all good. 3 XP. Hey, June for Kerman. Well done, guys. Whoa! And we earned ourselves a little bit of money there. Little bit of money. Now, you know what I'm going to do now, right? Sorry, Alex Whitmore. Actually, I am very close to finishing this stream. I believe we're about to go over and watch Landstrider play some Oxygen Not Included. I'm not sure if he will be playing straight away or if he's going to start at, well, 5 o'clock for me. I'm not sure what time he will start. What are you saying, Landstrider? On the top of the hour or immediately when I finish? How are you saying? Hey, you can fish the engines out of the ocean. Yeah, maybe one day. That cockpit can survive a water landing with only drogue chutes. Yes, it can. Yes, it can, Jacob. Thank you. Notice me. Okay. Hey, Sand Gaming. How's it going? Landstrider will be starting very, very shortly. Okay, so the thing I want to do then. Oh, we are actually under atmosphere right now. So I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes going around doing this. When, well, can you do on the next stream? I can try. I'll be honest. The thing that's probably holding me back is my technology. We've been doing missions that don't include science recently, especially since I got the SSTO parts, the rapiers. So, yeah, that's what's holding me back there. But maybe I can. So we're just going to spend a couple of minutes cruising around watching this deorbit here before we go and watch Landstrider play his final round of Oxygen Not Included. Why are you orbiting in the atmosphere? Hey, Guinea Pig Gaming, how's it going? I'll give you a guess. Why do you think we are orbiting in the atmosphere? Have a guess. Let's see where we're going. I'm back and I see you are still trying to deorbit. Hey, Matthew. No, we've gone away. We've done other things and then come back to this. So maybe you shouldn't have gone. Jacob Sips, I see you are not one for taking in the information around you. Should we have a look down here? What does this tell you? Like, we can do this. Watch this. Watch this. Pull this down here. We'll get them working. Point retrograde. Yeah, look. Watch. And that should be all the liquid. Oh, there was a tiny breath more than I thought. There we go. And that was all the liquid fuel gone. You feel happy about that? You good about that? Of course, I just know you're going to do that, Ken. You are a bad mission commander. It's true. It's true. You're a bad... Yeah, no, that's it. It's straight up, I am a bad mission commander. Yeah. I can't argue with that. I wouldn't even begin to try arguing with that. I think that is a very good thing. Right, and I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you... Well, I have a whole variety of things on the go. Tomorrow, I will be releasing an Empyrean preview. This is to kind of advertise the stream that I do with Landstrider on Wednesdays. Keep an eye on my channel. That will drop. Monday... No, wait. It's going to be Tuesday... I know. So it's 3 days next week I'll be releasing Oni. I will also be releasing the next City Z. If you are not into post-apocalyptic zombie Minecraft adventure maps, what's wrong with you? If you are, go and check out my channel for that. It's a new thing that I have just started. I will be back streaming Kerbal next Saturday. You're orbiting in atmosphere to burn. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Yeah, I'll be back on, Tuesday. I will probably be doing some war files on Tuesday. It will be Kerbal, but we'll be doing some, probably, I don't know, either testing or flying of warships. Maybe we'll record some of the episode there. I don't know. I always feel a bit weird about doing recording for actual episodes during a stream, because, yeah, it always comes off a bit weird. But yeah, I'm going to be going over and saying hello to Landstrider. Going to make sure that he knows what he's doing in Oni, because, you know, I'm the guy with all the information. I'm not at all. So if you would like to come across and join me for that, that would be very good. But yes, I will see you then when we're going to do all of that. Bye!